Hi everyone, I'm Jay. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how I made this deliciously comforting, flavour-packed, budget-friendly potato curry. The full list of ingredients and measurements will be in the description box below. So I've peeled 4 medium-sized potatoes and I'll dice them up into even-sized chunks. And I'll give them a good wash and set them to one side. Next I'll finely dice 1 medium-sized red onion. To a large heavy base pan I'll heat 3 tablespoons of oil and I'll add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Then in goes 2 bay leaves and I'll drop in 2 cloves. I'll let that go for a couple of minutes before adding the finely chopped red onions. I'll let the onions cook till soft. That will take a good 5 minutes or more. Once the onions are soft, I'll go in with a tablespoon of crushed garlic. And in goes a tablespoon of freshly chopped ginger. And I'll just allow that to infuse for a couple of minutes. Before going in with the chopped potatoes, I'll get them coated with the delicious spices. Next I'll start adding my spices. I'm going to go in with 1.5 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And in goes 1.5 tablespoons of hot curry powder. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of chili powder and a pinch of ground turmeric. And lastly, a generous amount of salt. And I'll spend some time getting the potatoes coated in the spices, and of course the measurements of the spices can be adjusted to suit your own personal taste. And once the potatoes are all coated in the delicious spices, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of tomato passata. And I'll stir in 400 millilitres of boiling water. I'll let that come to a boil and then turn the heat down to a simmer and place the lid on and cook for 25 minutes, checking and stirring in between time. And then I'll add more boiling water if my sauce is getting too thick. Once my potatoes are soft, I'm going to add a couple of handfuls of well-washed baby spinach, and I'll let that sit on top and wilt down for about 5 minutes with the lid on. Then after 5 minutes, I'll stir the spinach through and I'll add 100 millilitres of coconut milk and about half a cup of boiling water and give that a good stir and add more salt. I'm happy with the consistency of my sauce now. I want my sauce quite thick, so I'm just going to remove the bay leaves and take it off the heat. If you don't want your sauce as thick as mine, just simply add more boiling water or coconut milk. I enjoy this simple potato curry recipe as a side dish, but it's also tasty and filling on its own. There it is, simple but flavour-packed potato curry. I hope you've enjoyed today's recipe. For more delicious recipes like this, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one.